All right, y'all, so check it out. I'm up here with my boy Rob at Rugged Revolutions. So I've been chasing this noise in my Jeep for a minute. And I had this noise. I tried to narrow it down myself. I jacked it up, put all four wheels in the ground, listened for the noise, put the rear end down, engaged front drive shaft. Couldn't find this noise for nothing. And it got louder over time. I took it to another shop, and I thought they fixed it, but didn't. The noise was still there. And I was racking my brain, so I said, you know what? I'll bring it down to my boy Rob, because like I told y'all, he's the gear magician. So I brought it down to him because he did gears from before and never really had a problem out of them. When I brought him down here, put my Jeep up in the air, and he found quite a few things wrong. I mean, from backlash to the bearings. He found, you know what? Instead of me just telling you, I'm gonna let him tell you the things that he found wrong.
So, like you said, it had a noise. So I brought it in, put the rear end up on jack stands, ran it up to about 30, 35 miles an hour. Sure enough, rear end is howling. So now we got to figure out where it is. So we start chasing it back, and I pop the diff cover, and we're going ahead and I check backlash, and we should have somewhere in the range of 9 to 12 thousandths of backlash, and instead we had like 3. So the gears were way too tight. They weren't meshing properly. I was like, well, maybe that's it. So I went in, I fiddled around with the diff, went ahead, put all the backlash back to where it should be, got the mesh right. Once again on jack stands, we're gonna run it again. So we checked it out, still making noise. I'm like, so we gotta dig further. And then, so I popped the pinion out, and when I popped the pinion out, this is your outside pinion bearing. Little roller bearings, got 2 rows of little ball bearings on it. And I'm like, they're notorious for weak and making noise anyway. It's just plastic, they rattle around. But when I took it out, I noticed there's 2 ball bearings missing on the lower side. Now that's gonna cause a little bit of noise. So we went ahead and replaced all of that, put it all back together. According to Tyson, so far we've got no issues. Now, these are notorious for going out. I'm not blaming another shop for anything. These are just a trash bearing from Jeep. But Tyson did a little research and told me about some stuff I didn't know. Now we can convert this bearing over to a regular tapered bearing.
Now, the way I found out about this bearing is that I posted the old one online, and one of my good friends from up in South Carolina, make sure y'all check him out. I think hold up, y'all wait for it. That _Jeep _guy _from S.C. That was a lot. So check him out. He's got like a bunch of nice Jeeps. Got this big military Jeep he calls the War Turtle. He's a pretty good dude. He knows his stuff. But anyway, I posted online, and he sent me a message back and said, hey, you know there's an upgrade for that. And I'm like, really? So he sent me the link. I ordered the upgrade, and this is what I got. Now, unfortunately, because of the hurricane, I didn't get it in time to have it installed, but we do have it on hand. So, and like he said,
when this goes out again later, we've got
Right.
the solution.
Right, we've got the solution. And so I'll let him explain to you why the solution is better than the problem.
The problem is you've got these little roller bearings, these little ball bearings. So you've got 2 pinpoints that are actually touching in that race. Just 2 little, let's see if I can get it on camera here. These little ball bearings. And of course there's plenty of flex in there. So they rattle around, make a little bit of noise, but you only have those 2 little itty bitty points of contact. Where if you grab this other regular, normal tapered bearing, you've got the full length of contact on the roller. Much more contact. No way that those can rattle around and make noise. They can't chat. This is just a much better setup than what this is. I hope that explained it well enough.
He didn't have to explain much to me. I can visually see that it's better. So just so y'all know, like he said, these things are notorious for going out, and you can see what happened to mine.
I never did find those 2 ball bearings neither, by the way. They weren't in the housing anywhere.
Yeah. Now, and just so everyone knows, being that those balls, who knows how long they were probably bouncing around in there before the last shop got to them. How did my gears look as far as, because I got 538s in there and I got Eaton lockers in there. So as far as the lockers, the gears, everything in there, how did they all look?
Everything looked good. Wear pattern was good. It was even front to back and from heel to toe. I mean, everything internally looked good until I got to an outer axle shaft bearing, and I went and put the axle shaft back in, and the seal is no longer round, it's egg shaped. Now I don't know if that happened prior or when I took it out, but so then I had to delay Tyson because I had to overnight parts to get that fixed. But other than this, everything else internal in that axle looked great.
I mean, when you're trying to get stuff fixed correctly, I have no problem waiting. I have no problem at all. And who knows, maybe those 2 missing balls in there created some movement and that could have damaged that. Who knows? But we got the solution.
Yeah.
You got a solution.
That is definitely the solution.
Yeah, so if anybody wants the link to the solution to the problem, I'll put the link to the company.
I got 2 of those on order.
Oh, see, he already got 2 on order just in case. Hey, I'll go ahead and drop the link to the company that I got these from down in the comments. So if you're in Central Florida anywhere, or you don't have to be from Central Florida. You could be from Ocala, Gainesville, Jacksonville. Doesn't matter where you're from. So if you're anywhere in the area, because like I say, I trust him. He's worked on my Jeep before, and it seems like he's got the magic touch for my Jeep. I don't know. But he works on everything from Jeeps to buggies to whatever.
Twin turbo truck, Honda Civic.
Honda Civics, really?
Yeah, well, it's right there. I got oil change, brakes, all kinds of stuff to do on that one.
Hey, he does it all. And like I said, I trust him. So if y'all need any work done, what's your number down here?
352-817-7617.
All right. So if you give him a call, I'll put the number down in the comments. It's Rugged Revolutions, Silver Springs, Florida. So that's it. We out. I got to let him get some work done because this man's busy. So y'all know what to do. Stay safe. Don't forget to smile. Go out and change your life. And if you got a problem with your rig, let him change your life. Peace out, y'all.
Later.